experience for resolving that bond. So give yourself 150 experience. Did anybody else resolve a bond? Resolve a current
No,
bond.
no, how much experience did we get right there?
900.
900.
Okay.
Did anybody else resolve a current bond?
Well, my bond from Cantherion kind of went from like a frustration to now like a curiosity. Now that I know that he kind of can use magic, or what I believe is him using magic when he summoned that horse.
Okay, so go ahead and give yourself 150 experience, and then change that bond to you are now curious with Cantherion. Does anybody have a new bond that they want to initiate with anybody? Could be an NPC. Could be.
Yeah, Grisham has a new bond with Shorty. Grisham feels kind of like he's in Shorty's debt for sort of betraying him at the end there.
I would say that's fair. That's fair. I like that. I'm also going to say that Shorty probably has a somewhat of a bond with Grisham. He now understands who you truly are, in more ways than one. I'm going to say that his bond with you is he understands who you truly are.
Would Vincent and I have developed a bond for having noticed that Grisham was a drug user?
You could. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think I would, since, as a medical professional, she would have had experience
Super Cloud,
with
thanks so
people
much for
who
hanging
use
out with us,
drugs.
man. Good night. Sweet dreams. We're not going to be up for a whole much longer, but thanks so much for hanging out this whole time. We really appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Go on, what is it?
I think her trust in his reliability in high-pressure situations has been a little bit damaged by his behavior at the Cantina bar thing, with the whole not being very helpful and just tripping out thing.
So you're sort of wary of his,
Reliability.
Okay.
That's his
So you find that Grisham is not reliable. That's it. That's like your bond with him right now. Am I correct in saying that? Okay.
Yes.
Does anybody else have a
yes.
new bond?
I think my bond with Venator probably changed, because I originally had a bond with Venator where Grisham was trying to sort of friend him, because he thought that maybe Venator could sort of relate to Grisham a little bit, as far as being more of a realist, more grounded in sort of logic instead of emotions. But I think Venator's actions and sort of callousness towards the dwarf's loss, sort of, I don't know, that pissed Grisham off.
Okay.
Like Grisham really thought that was not right at all. Like, that went against, like, completely against Grisham's sort of morality or feelings of, like, rightness, what's right and fair.
Venator, do you think that that's like a fair bond for him to have with you?
I was unconscious, so I don't know what happened.
No,
All I
it's
know
more that like it doesn't matter if you like it or not. If you as
that's fine.
a character, as a player, is like that seems like it could be fun. Like we could play that
Oh,
out.
yeah, no,
we could
yeah,
do
that's
something
awesome.
with that. Okay, then let's make that the new bond. So go
So
ahead and resolve your
basically-
old bond. Give yourself 150 experience for resolving that old bond, and give yourself that new bond.
Okay, so the new bond is basically Grisham's pissed at Venator. Like,
It's
I'm
not
just-
like it has to be deeper than like Grisham's pissed. It has to be like
I've lost all respect for him. At the
yeah,
moment.
Grisham no longer has respect for Venator. So now Venator has to do something else to change that relationship with you. It sort of helps to foster the whole idea of interacting, having the characters interact. So maybe Venator does something in the future that causes you to respect him again. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Yeah. But that's a good one. I like that. Anybody else? New bonds?
So you
New
said
bonds?
that's 100 XP, you said?
150.
150?
I have a new bond.
Okay.
I have one with Shorty,
Okay.
in which I would like to seek revenge for his actions.
That seems fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. So you have a new bond with Shorty. I would imagine that if you do encounter Shorty again, the way that he's going to interact with you is going to be a little bit differently than how he originally planned to interact with you.
So are
That's
we
fine.
still going to bring the beast to him, or are we just going to take care of it ourselves?
I think that's going to depend on the situation as it goes down once we encounter the beast. Because I mean, if the beast is like a nasty fight or something, and the opportunity doesn't present itself to actually capture it, then at least from Grisham's point of view, then we're just going to try to destroy it. I think that's more important to the dwarf than. I mean, he would like to get his revenge, but I think he'd be happy enough with it just being killed also.
Though Venator did have a good point against Shorty, like, why wasn't he going to come along and help get revenge for his people who were killed?
Did
What
anybody
else has he got
ask
to do?
Shorty that?
That's what Venator asked.
He
I need-
asked him
I
that,
need
but then
you
he
back.
attacked him immediately afterward.
Why didn't you get my back?
I
need you
was
to come up there
trying
and
to
be like,
defuse the situation.
did you come up and be like there, shoot the heels, and then be the voice of reason? That's funny. But
So,
I'm in your head.
anybody else new
bonds?
bonds?
I'm in your head.
So my old bond was I don't trust Grisham's alias Kevin's motives, and now it's going to be finding out a little bit more about him. You know, most people I've encountered don't have two names, so it's going to be like,
Did you hear?
I
Did
guess
you hear
expand-
him
I don't
say
think
that his name was Grisham?
Yeah,
I don't
we don't know
know
his
it.
name is Grisham.
oh, I didn't.
Sounds like it's time to roll.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Wow, I just assumed I did. All right,
Well,
Who-
with
who
the
called
way
him?
that Cantharian perceives things, you might not know.
I do not perceive things.
Who called him Grisham?
Grisham.
I called myself Grisham.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were unconscious. though.
You definitely heard it with a 19.
No, 19.
Well, my words were, if you need anything or need to find me, ask for Grisham.
Oh, okay. All right, tricky man. All right, so that one.
So, I mean, you can construe that. I mean, you rolled a 19. You can construe it
Yeah.
how you will.
You could ask him who Grisham is.
Yeah, there you
Yep.
go. So I'm just expanding that bond to say I don't trust his motives, and I want to find out who this Grisham character is because it's obviously important to him.
I'm gonna say that you didn't resolve it, but it's definitely a good
Yeah.
expansion.
Yeah, that's
of,
what I
of the
bring it
bond.
for.
Yeah. Vincent, you got any new bonds?
Look at the face.
No, I saw the one with. I'm gonna update it though, with glitter. was gonna-
Your
I was
best
gonna-
bonds are with your oars. Come on.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna try to like buy its freedom. How about that? Like get enough money. That'd be cool.
Okay. I like that.
'Cause,
I
mean,
like
We're
that.
still like renting it or whatever.
You have strengthened the bond with your horse so much
Mhm.
that you now feel that you cannot part with your horse.
Precisely. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Actually, give yourself 150 experience and go ahead and do that. I like that. I think that's pretty nice.
Landon, how did your character feel when Grisham kept calling to you to look at the bartender's face the whole
Very,
time?
very awkward. Very awkward.
So I
loves
think
you,
that
man.
It's a blooming bromance. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
I think that
somewhere.
about does it for us tonight. Once again, we want to thank you guys all for hanging out and playing with us. This is a weekly Dungeons and Dragons campaign, so we try and put it on once a week. Sometimes we struggle. I'm an actor in Los Angeles, so I struggle with putting stuff together all the time because we're constantly filming stuff. But
Struggling
as
act.
always, my name is Robert Steinberg, also known as Captain Rob. I live in Los Angeles. I'm an aspiring voice actor and an aspiring actor. You can catch me here on twitch.tv/Captain Robbed. You can also follow me on Twitter at Twitter/Captain Robbed. And then also you can find my YouTube, which is in the links below, which is at RH Steinby. Just so you guys know, we're going to be launching a new web series coming up called Screw Up TV. Super excited about Screw Up TV. I play one of the main characters in it, so be sure to watch that because it's going to be super funny. Other than that, we have our whole group of friends here. Cantharion to my right, we're going to start with him. Chris, where can people find you?
Mostly hanging out in other people's channels. I just want to say that it is really excellent to be part of a campaign where you don't know what's going to happen next. Like, that's how you know, like, okay, I've got someone who can kind of think outside the box, keep me on my toes. And that dream sequence, like, I had no clue where it was going or how do I solve this puzzle kind of stuff. So it was really fun. So shout outs to Rob for making an awesome session. But yeah, I moderate with Bruce Wayne TV down below. And then, yeah, here every week. So that's it. Thanks again.
Cool. Next up is going to be Landon, who's actually underneath Chris. Landon, where can people find you?
On Twitch all the time. I stream on my own channel, Bruce Wayne. It's a mod. And this channel, you can just click it there and find everything. But you can watch me get mad at like Kingdom Hearts recently.
Get
and
really
stuff.
mad at Kingdom Hearts recently.
Yeah. I'm one more day and that's it. But yeah, after that I need to take a break, drink some tea or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's it.
Underneath Landon, we have our faithful hero. I wanted to say hero and cleric at the same time, but I messed it up. We have Jillian, who plays Shadow. Jillian, where can everybody check you out?
I'm an artist, and you can find my works on deviantart.com under Jillian Ivy. But I've also started a Patreon to get some support up with Lynn. Oh, did you hear me?
Oh, we broke you up just a little bit on the end there.
Okay. I'm on Patreon, and I'll put the link in the chat.
Sweet. And then next to Jillian, we have our good buddy Kevin, who is playing Grisham, the drug-induced rogue. Kevin, where can everybody find you?
Kevin Grisham, it's all good. I'm not really on very many social sites, but I am on Twitch, which I might start streaming to my channel again. I don't know. Don't count on it, but maybe. I can also be found on DeviantArt under the name Rainsun, and for right now, that's really about it. So.
And last but most certainly not least, one of my best friends my entire life, I've known him for almost 16 years, Joseph Meinzer, who plays our ranger, Venator. Joe, where can everybody find you?
As for right now, just here on Rob's channel. I will be playing D&D with them. If anybody's going to TwitchCon next week, I will be at TwitchCon, San Francisco. So shout out to you, shout out to me. Let me know if you're going to be there. And then I might be doing a Fallout playthrough after TwitchCon for the release of Fallout 4, but we'll see. Otherwise, you can see me here.
Till then, you guys can always see us here. We try and play on Tuesdays and or Saturdays. We've yet to do a Saturday morning, but I'm really dying to have Saturday morning coffee and do some D&D. Until then, again, my name is Captain Rob. I am your host, and we want to thank you all for coming out. Anybody who followed, please be sure to tell your friends, share the channel. If you missed any bit of the episode, you can always catch it on YouTube. And yeah, thanks so much, guys. We really appreciate it. And as always, happy hunting.